Hello, learners. How are you? Hope you are doing well in your studies. With the exams approaching soon, Unacademy is back with Revisathon 2.0 and it is even bigger than before. Revisathon 2.0 is a 5-day event for learners of class 9 to 12 to revisit all important topics and get set for their final and board exams. The top educators from Unacademy are already preparing themselves to help you revisit all important concepts in 5 power-packed sessions for each subject from 16th of January to 20th of January. Sounds interesting? So get ready to attend this absolutely free event which is open for all. All you need to do is visit the landing page to enroll in all the sessions. Enroll now with the invitation code LFATAFAT and grab the opportunity to show your talent on the national level. More details and a link for enrollment is given in the description box. So let's crack it.
Today we will see chance and probability. Consider the following situation. If you count the number of sides of a square, will the count be 4? If an odd number is divided by 2, will the remainder be 0? If we toss a coin, will the outcome be head? For the first question, your answer will be yes. Since every square has 4 sides, therefore we can say with surety that count will be 4. Such situations, which are sure to happen, are said to be certain. Now read the second question. You will realize that every odd number, if divided by 2, cannot produce remainder 0. That means such a situation cannot happen. Such situations which cannot happen are said to be impossible. Now read the third question. What is your answer? You cannot certainly say that head comes up because there is an equal possibility of getting a tail. Such situation can happen, but these are not certain. We say that there is a chance that the situation will happen. We count the chance in terms of probability. For that, we find the number of possible outcomes. We find the number of possible outcomes for the given situation. Here, possible outcomes are head and tail. We represent them like this, where H is used to denote head and T is used to denote tail. So, we can say that the number of possible outcomes are 2. Then, we find the number of favorable outcomes for the given situation. Here, we wish to get head when a coin is tossed. That means the number of favorable outcomes is only 1, which can be represented like this. So, the probability of getting a head when a coin is tossed is the number of favorable outcomes divided by number of total outcomes, that is 1 favorable outcome out of 2 total outcomes, that is 1 by 2. If a situation is certain, then it is sure to happen and hence its probability is 1. This is because for such situation, the number of favorable outcomes becomes equal to the number of total outcomes. If a situation is impossible, then it will never happen. That is, its probability is 0. It is because the number of favorable outcomes will be 0. We will understand more about probability with the following examples. A bag contains 3 red balls, 2 white balls and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random. What is the probability of getting a red ball, getting a green ball, getting a ball which has red, white or black color? Let's consider the first part of this question. Here, the total number of balls is 10. We can pick one ball out of these 10 balls. So, the total number of outcomes are 10. Here, we have 3 red balls in the bag. So, if we pick up any of them, then we will get a red ball. That means the number of favorable outcomes is 3. So, probability of getting a red ball is the number of favorable outcomes divided by number of total outcomes, that is 3 by 10. Now, let's solve the second part of this question. Here, there is no green ball in the bag. That means we can never get a green ball out of 10 balls. Therefore, the number of favorable outcomes are 0, and so the probability number of favorable outcomes divided by number of total outcomes is also 0. Now, consider the third part of this question. Let's write the favorable outcomes for the third case. Here, favorable outcomes will be getting a ball which has red, white or black color. This is sure to happen as there is no other ball in the bag except these 3 colors. So, third situation is sure to happen. We can write favorable outcomes like this, which is same as total outcomes. Thus, the number of favorable outcomes divided by number of total outcomes will be 10 by 10, that is 1. I hope you understood this video very well. Thanks for watching this video.